Hi, my name is Anna Stump. I'm an analyst with the TABB Group. I'm here with Adam Sussman, Director of Research at the TABB Group, and we're here to talk about this new legislation that's being proposed by the House, known as Let Wall Street Rebuild Main Street. And this is a small tax that would be levied on securities transactions. And I wanted to know from you, there are a lot of people who support this. Most of them are liberal-leaning economists and labor unions and those types of people. But so why would somebody like John Bogle, an industry insider, support this?
You know, let's be cynical for a little minute. This is Wall Street, and John Bogle's business is mostly a long and hold business. Vanguard runs some of the world's largest mutual funds, 401ks. They do some work for pension plans, all of which would be exempt under the current bill. So he really has nothing to lose, nor do his clients have nothing to lose by the implementation of this tax, at least on the surface. I
see. Okay. Well, what about the fact that this tax used to exist? The United States had this tax in place from 1914 to 1966. It seemed to work well. The Dow Jones went up while it was in place. What's the argument now against it?
Yeah, I think the issue is that we live in a much more competitive environment in terms of the global economy. It's much easier for, capital, jobs, you name it, to move from the United States to emerging markets or developing nations with more aggressive pro-business tax policies in place. So in 1914, there really wasn't that much at risk. You were really trying to just transfer wealth from one part of the economy to another. Nowadays, you can't it's not as simple as that. You can't just say, oh, we're going to tax Wall Street and give it to Main Street. Some of that money is now just going to move from Wall Street to Fleet Street.
Mm-hmm, I see. So what would you propose instead? What do you like?
I think what I would encourage is that we incentivize behaviors that we think will help the economy. So, for example, if we think long-term investors are going to help rebuild Main Street, then why don't we lower long-term capital gains rather than, as this tax kind of does in another sense, raise short-term taxes on short-term investors. And let's go back to John Bogle and look at even if we take off the cynical sunglasses and say all right, well, why would he be in favor of this? Obviously he thinks that punishing short-term investors is going to help long-term investors. Mm-hmm. And hey, if that were true, I think more people would be in favor of it. But I think a lot of people understand that incentivizing one type of behavior is one policy approach. Punishing another set of behaviors is another, and it's not at the end of the day it's not the same thing.
Mm-hmm. I see. Okay, this has been Adam Sussman, the TABB Group, Director of Research, and I'm Anna Stump. Thank you for watching.